How we doing, everybody? So today we're going to be installing some bucket seats on my drift build right here. We have the brackets, we have also some sliders for both seats. I'm probably going to just end up using for the driver just because the passenger doesn't really need to move around. So we're going to get started. It should be pretty simple, so let's see what happens. So the first thing we're going to be doing is removing the front 2 bolts, and there's also another 2 in the back. Once we remove it, the seat should come off. There is a little wiring harness right under it that connects the airbag and seat belt, so make sure you remove it before you take out the seat, because you definitely don't want to rip that out and have a seat belt light on. So we're going to do that. All right, so you're going to need these brackets right here. I picked these up from Amazon. They're really good. I already bolted them in the car and they actually fit. All the holes are in the right place. Usually when these come, or from a different company, they usually come bent up, and one of the holes usually don't line up. So these lined up pretty good. And you also need some slider just in case you want to move your seat forward. If you want somebody else to drive your car, like me, I have friends that wants to drive my car, so I kind of need those sliders. But if you don't, you could just bolt it straight on. And you also need some seat brackets, which mine did come with the seats, but if yours don't come with the seats, make sure you get those separate, or else nothing is gonna bolt up. So if you're not using any sliders, you just basically attach this right here to these 2 bolts right here, and that should be it. I mean, it's straightforward. You're not gonna have any motion to move forward or backwards. It's just gonna be stuck in position. So, but if you do want to install the slider, what you want to do is slide it forward, and you're just gonna, I personally lined it in the first hole just so there's more metal connected and there's nothing out. So I would do the first hole and the last hole, and you would just tie both of these side up. They do come with bolts, nuts, and everything you need to install it. So you would need to put screw on each side, make sure you tie it down. And the way to get to the other bolt, you would need to scoot this all the way back by using this mechanism. And you just got to push it all the way back and then install this bolt right here. You got to do the same thing to the other side. Make sure it's facing the right way. Make sure the latch is facing towards the windshield. So make sure these 2 are in the right place, or else you're just going to redo them and flip them upside down. So this is what it's going to look like when it's done. So you're going to have the sliders connected to the bracket, which does have a spacer. So if you want the bracket to be a little shorter, you could. And it just connects to right here. There's some nuts, washers. Make sure you tie them down pretty good, because you don't want this to move anywhere. I still got this where I can adjust it to just make sure how it fits in the car if I need the seat to sit a little more to the left or right. But this is how it should look like before you put the seat. So we have the bracket, the sliders, both in the right hole, and let's throw the seat on, put it in the car, and see if we need any adjustment. So to remove this seat belt is really easy. All you gotta do is remove that 1 bolt that is located right here, and you just gotta follow the wire all the way to the bottom of the seat, which we removed before taking out the seat. And we just need to remove all those clips and just pull everything out through here. And just like that, the seat belt comes right off. So we got the seat all done, all the brackets, everything is in. We also got the seat belt and the wire for the seat belt. We took it out of the stock seats. So we're gonna throw it in. Hopefully everything fits right. So we got the first seat nice and tight, nice and secure. We got it secured by 4 bolts, which we got one on this side, one on this side, one on this side, and one all the way at the back. And make sure you tie it. You don't want this seat to be jiggling around, moving around. The whole point of getting a bucket seat is to be nice and snug in it. And also, do not forget to connect your seat belt wire, which is all the way in the bottom. And I really hope you guys disconnected it before removing your stock seats, or else you're gonna have your seatbelt light on. But that's not a problem. I guess so. But other than that, it's pretty good. Fits really good. We are about this close from the door, which honestly is not too bad. As long as it fits, that's all I need. And yeah, I didn't need any adjustment. And the sliders are right here. They work perfectly fine, no problem with them. So yeah, let's see how the second seats fit in. And I heard the passenger side, it's usually going to be a problem, so let's see how that goes. Also, one more thing that I forgot to mention: if you're getting these brackets, or matter of fact any brackets, make sure you get the right one for your car. Automatic and manual are totally different brackets in these cars, so make sure you select the one you have. Mine is a manual, so I got the manual bracket. the seat are different in the automatic and manual. So like I said, make sure you grab the right one. A lot of people get this wrong. So I just installed the seat and it seems to be really hitting that door, like to the point where I can't close it. So what I end up doing is just adjusting it as far as possible to this side, toward the driver's side, and let's see if this fixes it. This is my second time adjusting it. You just got to do a lot of adjustments, especially with these. I got a larger seat for my passenger just to make sure whoever I have in my car will fit, no matter their side. Hey, we don't judge, but we did move it all the way to the right. So let's put it on and hopefully that clears it, or at least to the point the door closes, till I get some door cards and got everything else and have the harness. Then I really don't have to worry about that. But for now, you gotta make sure it fits at least nicely. So let's put it in the car and see how it goes. All right, we got both seats in. This one I scooted up as much as I can, like as you guys can see with this one, it's as close as it could get. This one I did the same exact thing. The only unfortunate thing is it still kind of hits a little bit, but I mean, I'm able to close my door perfectly fine still, you know, it works. That's the best it's gonna look. Especially I heard a lot of complaints about this, that the passenger seat, it's either usually too high that it hits, it's usually pushed that way with the brackets. With every bracket you buy, not even just with these, the other ones you buy, they also give the same issue. So you just kind of have to deal with that, or just get a smaller seat for the passenger at least to fix that issue. But other than that, I mean, closes pretty good. They look really, really good. Both seats are finally in. They're nice and secure, as you guys can see. Really, really, really nice. Honestly, I'm loving this look right here, especially with the harness bar that it's coming in and the harnesses. It's gonna be really, 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 really nice. But for now, we got this little setup right here. They just look so sick from this angle right here. Super nice. And as you guys can see, we're going for kind of the blue theme in here. Blue, white, and black all around. We have the white wheels, white trunk. All right, boys, let's wrap up the video. I'm gonna leave the brackets and the seats under the description if you guys want to get them yourself. But for now, this is gonna be it for the video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and stay tuned for harness and the harness bar. So this is gonna be sick. It's gonna finish exactly the build what we're looking for, and it's gonna get this looking amazing.